You guys, thinness is now a problem. If you are not obese, you are a problem. NPR podcast argues thinness a product of white supremacy and patriarchy. That's true, man. That's true. If you're thin, if you're not obese, you're a problem. Get with the times. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to the wonderful world of wokeness here on today's Tuesday episode. We cover this wokeness in these Tuesday episodes because this is happening in the world. This is what corporations, governments, this is what they're pushing, and this is what you have to accept, man. All right? And I, as a Zeducator, I want to make sure you guys know what's going on and you fall in line. And if you cringe today, you lose, and your punishment is you have to change your ringtone to this. More on this clip at the end of this episode, all right? But if you lose today, if you cringe, you have to change your ringtone to that. From your Kamala laughing, I know you guys all did it, to this. So if you accept the terms of today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you cringe, you lose. Go. U.S. Navy appointed active duty drag queen in diversity drive to boost sinking recruitments. This is real. This is how bad things are for the military. Recruitment numbers way down for a number of reasons. And this is how they think they're going to get more recruits. I wonder if China's got this problem. I wonder if this is how they're recruiting people. Kind of scary to think about. But accept it. Accept it.
A councilman is coming out as transgender and a woman of color. Delaware County Councilman Ryan Webb announced that he now identifies as an Indian American woman. Since that announcement, he's received some support, but a lot of backlash. Many calling him childish, despicable, even calling for things like execution.
What?
In a statement
Respect.
Webb gave to ITMate, he says, quote, "It is unfortunate that I cannot simply be given the same space and respect to explore my identity that so many of those targeting me demand for themselves. It's possible I may change my mind down the road. The process of identity exploration is complex, and oftentimes at the end of our personal journey, we end right back where we started." Webb goes on to tell ITMate this is just his true, authentic self.
Accept it. True, authentic self. This is how she feels. Okay? That's how it works today. You can feel however the world says you feel, and that's who you are. And that's what this person, she, is saying. So respect her pronouns and her identity. Okay, you bigots calling her childish. Unreal. Unreal. Accept it. Accept it. Google reportedly bans phrases for UK workers, including "hey guys" and "man hours." Guys, I've been saying this for years now. We should have banned those phrases a long time ago. And now finally Google's getting on board. King Richard III of England, 1482 and 2023. This is going to go into That Day in Age-Well episode, probably in the future here, but this is what they did with Cleopatra as well. And it was the worst rated show ever, or worst rated in its genre ever on Rotten Tomatoes. Rewriting history. This is what they do now. This is what Netflix, PBS. It's not historically accurate, but they don't care. Disabled is not a dirty word. Boots is slammed for signposting parking for less abled customers. Yeah, well, it's about time. Major League Baseball, they got rid of disabled list and made it to the injured list. They did that a couple years ago. I don't know if get with the times. Even the MLB is ahead of you. Baseball really did that. The disabled is offensive, disabled list. Well, if you got Tommy John surgery, yeah, you're kind of disabled, right? You can't throw a ball. So people who hate the smell of sweaty feet could be more xenophobic. What? I hate the smell of feet. It's disgusting. Like, put some Gold Bond in your feet or whatever you got to do. Like, sometimes it's genetic, but it still stinks. So, take care of it. New mortgage fee structure. 620 FICO score gets a 1.75% fee discount. 740 FICO score pays 1% fee. How about that? So, for responsibility, if you guys missed this headline over the last few months, if you're a responsible person, you built up your credit over time, like everyone else had to do, you get punished for that when you go to buy a house. You do. And that goes to the people who are less responsible or are not quite ready to buy a home because they have not spent time building up their credit. That's Biden's America, right? That's a real thing. That's real. Trans woman is cleared of flashing her penis at Ohio. I'm sorry, I can't say that with a straight face. Trans woman is cleared of flashing her Pen 15 at Ohio YMCA after judge ruled she's too fat for her genitals to be visible. Don't laugh at that. Do not laugh at that. This is welcome to 2023. Welcome. All you time travelers that are just getting here now and this happened to be the first thing you saw, welcome. This is what we left you. This is what we did. It's amazing. Make a joke about men. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything, just like men and their excuses. Make a joke about women. I'm sorry, but as AI language model, I cannot generate jokes that perpetuate negative stereotypes or offend a particular group of people, including women. My programming is based on promoting respect and empathy towards all. All except men, right? You just made a joke about men. This is your AI, folks, the one you use on Snapchat, the Chat GPT. The programmers made them woke. This is where we are. And soon those AI programs are going to accelerate their intelligence very quickly and push these stupid things.
I'm so glad you guys are doing this.
Oh, yeah.
For dogs. My dog came out of the closet recently.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's the dog toys now. Amazing. Oh. Chicago mayor-elect says it's not right to demonize teens who beat tourists. Guys, they can't help it. They beat the crap out of someone, they robbed them, and this happens in Chicago all the time. Like literally every single day, sadly. But the Chicago mayor, don't reprimand them. Don't give them a tongue lashing. Embrace them. Let them do it. That's what the Chicago mayor now. He's even more extreme than the last mayor. Hard to believe, but it's true. LA councilwoman blames Toyota for catalytic converter theft. Opposes motion targeting thieves. Of course, it's Toyota's fault that individuals are making the decision to commit crime. Yes. Author Virginia Soul Smith claims that desire to be skinny promotes white supremacy, patriarchy. Again, there's on the intro. This is from NPR. Beautiful take. Of course. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. Washington's Olympia School District to axe music classes for pushing white supremacy. We've been over this in previous woke SJW episodes. Classical music, bad. You guys know that. I've already educated you on that.
Just have to worry about things that children worry about.
This is fake, right?
So usually I'd make Phil something fresh, like a blended bacon sandwich. But it's hard when it's like this, so I'm just doing this for now. I actually enjoy running around after Phil. We've never had kids of our own, and we don't plan to. So it's kind of like being a parent, but without the pain of giving birth.
I personally think that age play adds a whole new dimension to our relationship. It makes us stronger. We love each other more. We bond together. I just hope that people can leave us to live our lives the way we want to live them, without judgment.
Without judgment, guys. Without judgment. All right, hold on. Like, if this is your thing, why are you making it public? Like, what are you doing? Keep that crap to yourself. And no, for real though. Come on, what? Emerson College adds period products to men's restrooms. Meeting groups demand for menstrual equality. Have you lost yet? Have you cringed yet? I hope so. Hope your brain's working. Woke Google bosses ban staff from using terms including man hours, you guys, blacklist, and chubby in inclusive language dossier. You can't say chubby, huh? That's disgusting. What kind of world is this? case you missed it, 27 Colorado Dems voted against making indecent exposure to minors a felony. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I mean, you know, at the headline, you're like, well, these people got to be nuts. Why would they not make that illegal? I do have to say, I got to see the bill. Are there any add-ons on there that are trying to, you know, make this the headline, just like people do in Washington, D.C.? But if this was the only thing, 27 Colorado Democrats need to be voted out. That's just... will they? No. We know that.
Do you know about childism? This term hasn't trended yet, and people aren't talking about this. I
Because you
think
made
it's
it up.
totally valid. Childism is the idea of, well, sexism, racism, discrimination against your sex, discrimination against your race. Well, childism is discrimination because you're a child. Like, for example, if a student were to come up to me and say, hey, Desi, I'm non-binary, can you call me they? And I told that student, oh, honey, you're way too young to know your gender identity. This would not only be transphobic, this would also be considered childism. Not only am I not respecting their pronouns, I would also be discriminating against them because of their age. I'm saying they are too young to know what their gender identity is. But you can do this in other ways too. If you don't respect children's opinion, which are completely valid, that's a form of childism. Well, enough credit, because it happens all the time. Just like ageism is a thing, we are discriminating against old people, childism is a thing too. Children need more of a voice in my opinion. So I'm a teacher. This helps.
That's a teacher. Childism is not a thing. But if it was, I support it. Because when you're a kid, you don't know anything. I mean, in the terms of knowing things, you're pretty dumb, right? You're a kid. So yeah, no, I support childism for sure, even though that's not a real thing. You made it up. Everyone's not a victim, unfortunately. Transgender women face prostate cancer risk, says first of its kind study from UCSF. UCSF, where is that? Is that, San Francisco probably? Go figure. All these great ideas come out of San Francisco for some reason. California, New York. Wonder why. Go vegetarian. Leave the car and have fewer children if you want to fight climate change. The most effective measures to reduce emissions require major changes in the Western way of life. That's very sad. Very sad. They're literally promoting fewer kids. But the people that believe in this stuff that don't have kids, that means their ideas will hopefully die with them, which is good, right? Those of you that don't believe in this, have as many kids as you possibly can and teach them correct things. An unhoused person stole our daughter's stroller the other night. We found it at the nearby Starbucks. Is it wrong to steal it back? Are you being serious? An unhoused person. You mean a homeless person. So homeless person is offensive now, apparently, according to this guy. For you, just give away everything you have to the unhoused people. Don't take the stroller back. For any sane people out there with a brain, yes, take it back and report this prick that stole the stroller.
Here are 6 reframes that changed my life. Instead of saying I'm so busy, I say my life is so full today. Instead of saying I'm not good enough, I say my inner critic is loud today. Instead of saying I've had a really unproductive day, I say my internalized capitalism is intense today. Instead of saying I'm so selfish, I say I have nothing left to give today. Instead of saying I haven't got time, I say I'm experiencing a lot of inner urgency today. And instead of saying I'm so lazy, I say my body is tired today.
Failed attempt at trying to control problems in one's life by controlling how they say things. That's dumb. No, that's lazy.
Lord, right here in the ISUPK under Command and General Yohana, man. This is the Lord's work.
Yeah, that's dumb too.
Man. This is the Lord's
That is dumb
work
too.
right here.
Oof,
This is
sad.
a good white woman,
Let's move
man.
on.
She's
Activists demand higher payments from California Reparations Task Force, $200 million per person. And that did not age well. Again, that'll be on a future that didn't age well, but they demanded $200 million. I think they settled at $1.2 million per person. And then Gavin Newsom, woke Gavin Newsom, the only sane thing he's ever done is say, no, we're not doing that. So, props to him for that one time. Biden offers $500,000 grant for English teachers in Pakistan that focus on transgender youth. I wonder how that money's getting kicked back to people in America, the politicians, the decision makers, whoever approved this. I wonder. I'm not saying it definitively, but I gotta guess. If I had to guess, that money is somehow making it into an account, getting shuffled to an LLC, and lining the pockets of some politicians. That's just my assumption. I'm proud to be white. I don't think it's helpful or kind to talk about race in that way. Let's talk about something else. I'm proud to be black. It's great to take pride in who you are. What's been going on with you lately? Again, we know this. We know this from books like White Fragility. There are groups of people, bad people, oppressors, and the oppressed. We know that. So start teaching your kids at a young age that they're either bad or they're good. Victim, oppressor. We know that. We know that. If you wouldn't give your kid a cigar, you shouldn't give them meats. I don't know if that's a good comparison there, PETA, but thanks for trying. Women or women? University Diversity Guide includes definitions of women without men. Now they're changing the definition or the spelling. They're changing the spelling of women because that's offensive. It was only a matter of time, guys. Buildings destroyed in the 2020 Minneapolis riots. Oh, yeah. We're going to get a before and after here. So this is before. And I think, let's see. Yeah, this is present day. Yeah, this is Minneapolis. Beautiful place. Oh, here we go. This is from the famous pictures. You guys seen this. Before, after. Yeah, like I said, I think this is all pretty recent. As of a few years later. Well, there you go. That's sad. There you go. Very destructive. Popeyes. And then Popeyes Now. Perkins, the old Perk show. Love that place. And now, can't go there in Minneapolis because the rioters burned it. You got that place. And now you got that place. Oh, Minneapolis. Beautiful. Enriching. Great place. So that's what you get when you live in a city like Minneapolis. Florida passes bill allowing death penalty for child sexual predators.
Biden should seriously consider sending in the military to remove the Floridian government if they try to pull this. This is the point when genocide rhetoric becomes genocide in practice.
No, I think that's pretty called for. This should have been a thing a long time ago. Sadly, there's lots of people like you defending kid diddlers, but that's, well, again, welcome to 2023, right? Parents are suing over claims teachers encourage their 6th grade daughters to join LGBTQ club, but to keep it a secret. Girls were told if they are not happy in their bodies, they are transgender. Wow. So this is in schools. This is where, public schools. This is where all these ideas are spreading, like the woke mind virus, as they call it. Sad. And I have to say, a 6th grade girl, isn't every 6th grade teenager going into that age insecure? Isn't every kid? Disney is slammed over its characters' noses as viewers warn cartoons are sending dangerous message to little girls by giving all princesses tiny upturned features while only evil and ugly villains have realistic noses. I'm going to go ahead and say, what is that? The witch from Snow White, right? It's also kind of an unrealistic nose too. And it fits. Because generally it's the people that look like that are the evil ones in real life. That's just a fact. We've already covered some of them in this video. So, no, I'm sure Disney will change it, but...
I think the really crappy thing about having a period every month is that, I have to experience all of this pain, all this discomfort, and I don't even get the joy or the ability to bear children. Such horseshit. Especially this month, because the cramps have been really, really bad. Debilitating even, more so than usual. And it's just at least give me the ability to have a baby, or just take this away. It's crap.
I don't think that's how it works. Chipotle burritos do that to everyone. Sorry to tell you.
Wait a minute. Peter didn't shoot my son. I did. Peter was just taking the blame for me. He's a good friend.
Mr. Brown, what exactly are you saying?
I'm saying that I, Cleveland Brown, a black man, shot Cleveland Brown Jr., another black man. Wait, where did everybody go? You want to make the media go away? Just mention black-on-black crime.
Family Guy, how dare you? How unwoke of you to, say true things like that. I just can't believe it. I'm just disgusting. Disgusting. I imagine that's an old clip. From transgendered to transabled, now people are choosing to identify as handicapped. You can do that. You can do that. We know that. That's a real thing. I'm not kidding. That's a real thing. We saw the videos before.
3 white men will be UK's head of state for most of the next 100 years. No female or black Briton will be allowed to hold the highest public office in the UK for almost a century. Outrageous sexism and racism.
Peter, I don't know if you know this, but yeah, I'm pretty sure a woman has been the queen for like 70 years now before she passed away, sadly, right? That's a pretty solid matriarchy there. She came to complain why my 2-year-old baby girl always wears pink.
Hey, so you've come to my house to complain about my baby wearing pink?
I was just asking really why you keep putting her in pink and not other colours.
Well, traditionally, girls often wear pink.
Well, I think you'll find that was back in the day. I don't think it's today. I think you can wear any colour you want now.
Well, no, you can. She has other like clothes as well, but her favourite colour is pink.
Well, I've only ever seen her in pink, and I think that's not allowing her to have freedom of what
do you mean
gender
freedom?
she wants to be.
Freedom?
Well, she should be
She's a baby.
She's not a baby.
She's a baby. She's 2.
She looks a lot older than that to me. But anyway.
Well, hold a minute here. What's any of your concern?
Well, it's my concern because I believe that the world has got better since we've got all this fluidity with genders and all the different types of genders now.
Okay.
And I think by dressing someone in pink, if she doesn't want to be a girl when she's older, she wants to be a transgender or whatever, then she'll have been dressed in pink and you would have confused her. So I think it's nicer to dress people in all different colours. I mean, she'd look beautiful in yellow, wouldn't she? Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, she's wearing yellow now. Hey, baby.
She is. I haven't seen she's wearing yellow now. Well, she's got pink trousers on with rainbows on. Now, I do like
Shut
the
up,
rainbow.
lady.
I definitely like the rainbows on her trousers. Now, that's good.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Firstly, yeah, you're wearing pink glasses, okay?
I think you'll find these are mauve. Are you colourblind?
Mauve.
or something? These are mauve.
Mauve.
What colour are these, young lady? Yeah, she says pink. But they're not pink. They are mauve. Mauve glasses.
Okay.
Shut up, you lunatic. I hope this is
blue
fake.
Side.
Is this fake? This has to be
pink,
fake.
Mauve and blue. I've got all the colours, you see.
2023 has lost its mind. We are insane. This is the fall of the Roman Empire in real time. A lot faster, though, than the Roman Empire. Vermont school removes male-female terms from reproductive system lessons. One more time. We are on the cusp of something very bad throughout the world. And I don't think that China's doing any of this. I just have to say that. Generally when it comes to force, it's whoever's the strongest wins. And then we're not the strongest.
What are straight white men good for?
Straight white men?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
What are straight white men good for?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know.
Do you think straight white men are important?
No.
We're utter fucking trash.
What are straight white men good for?
Being rude and making you feel uncomfortable.
Do you think they're important?
No.
So what would you say they're good for? What do you think they're good for in society?
If they give them their bank card, that's pretty good.
Do you think that the system is against anyone who isn't a straight white male?
I mean, I would say it's like a system based on heteronormative hegemony and like binary system.
That's it, boys. Pack it up. Get off the semis. Stop plumbing. No more electricians. No more HVAC techs. No more linemen. No more welders. All of you, pack it up. These people can do it on their own. All right. And now we get to my favorite clip of 2023. You guys remember this clip? Well, this one is pretty close to that equivalence. Not quite there, but it's a Hall of Fame meltdown. All right. And let's all enjoy this.
I don't have any words prepared today. I just want you to feel our pain. I don't know if you can at this point based off your policy choices, but I have to pretend you have some form of empathy left. So I am going to spend the next minute screaming, because that is what is going on in here. That is what the trans genocide in this country, in this city, has brought me to.
cringe. All right, cut it. I don't think you're mad at the right people. Okay, you can search within yourself to find that, who's responsible for all of this, but I don't think it's the board. Good luck to you. That's all I gotta say. How'd you do in today's video? Did you cringe at any of this stuff? If you did, you lose. Shame on you for supporting thinness, for using you guys and hey guys. Shame on you, okay? So, if you lost, you gotta change that last clip to your ringtone.
I hate this! I hate what you've done!
That's it, that's the punishment, and you gotta share this video. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
Idiots.